Hi guys, my name is Marco.
My name is Ali.
Welcome to MareckProductions 2, the discussion video
Yes.
for the history and lore.
Yes.
But first of all, we have some more questions we couldn't answer in the Q&A, and we just wanted to add those in this video.
Yes. We want to answer them
yes,
too.
we want to answer every question, so we have to do this in this video. The problem here is we just noted the questions, but
Yes.
we don't know who wrote it. We're very sorry for that, but you know who did. You know if you did read the
Yeah. If we
Yes,
answer your
of course
questions, you know it's your
Yes,
question.
yes. But first, before we answer the questions and before we do the history and lore, we have some organizational stuff
Oh yeah.
to do.
Yeah.
First of all, some comments said we should add a donation button at our site.
Yes, it did. It really did.
We didn't really think about that.
No. I was always very surprised when I read that.
Yes. But
Very surprised.
if people ask for it, we will do it.
We think about it.
It's not like we want to
we don't expect anything.
We don't expect anything from you guys. But if you really want to support us, and if you, I don't know, if you think you can spare a little bit for us, and you really want to do this, we would be very honored.
Exactly, and very, very thankful.
We would just use this stuff to, I don't know, maybe buy a new webcam or buy
New equipment.
New equipment, so we can,
It's also like the money topic is a very sensitive topic.
Yes, but we really don't want to talk about it that much because it's hard for us, but we don't want you to feel guilty in some kind of way, or to feel like we expect something from you.
No, we don't. It's just like it's called a donation for a reason. It's not called like a wage or anything. It's just a donation. It was just mentioned in a comment. So just
ask. So
we don't even know when we'll do it,
and
how we'll do it, how it works. We just have to figure it out someday. I don't know, sometime. You'll see that probably then on our channel. Yes. Yeah, that's about it. That's just
it for the.
That you know
it's
about
a little bit of a topic we really don't want to talk about that much. It's a bit, I don't know. Okay, next one is we both of us want to give a shout out to some other YouTubers. First of all, I'm gonna start with someone or some channels I follow now, because I now watched the whole season 1. And I just thought it would be cool to see some other people react to it.
Yeah.
Just season 1, of course. Because now that I have watched season 1, I'm able to watch the episodes 1 to 10.
Yeah.
But other YouTubers. And
you watch our videos.
Yeah, no,
I don't. Your reactions.
No, I don't. I hate that.
What? You hate our videos?
I edit it and that's it.
Oh, yeah, you see the reactions
I see
there.
them, yes. First of all, and personal favorite is FilmBuff. And will always be FilmBuff.
Yes.
You told me they were awesome. You watched them, and now I watched them.
Guys.
I watched the first 10 episodes. I not all, but I will watch.
Yeah, you will.
I think I watched 3 now, and they're just awesome. These guys are really awesome. You also sent us a message about episode 10 with the copyright stuff. And that's so cool. We really like growing a community here, and you are part of our community, and we see us as your friend, as our friends now, and this is just amazing because we want to support each other, and this is just awesome.
Yes. It's not like competition or
not
anything
at all.
for us. At
That's
least.
just amazing. Everyone helps everyone, and we just want to continue to do that.
Yeah,
awesome.
Like with FilmBuff, I was very, very when they first wrote us on Redbeard, I was so surprised.
Yeah, I was really surprised when you told me they were
bigger channel, writing a channel with only I don't know how many subscribers did we have 30,
60.
40,
60.
Yeah, 60.
It was at 60. I think.
That was phenomenal. Thank you guys so much again. That was just unbelievable. So
awesome.
Thanks again. You were awesome.
That wasn't the only one. That was like the main channel that supports us the most. But there are some other channels that write some comments or that I just like, which are GarageBanter.
Of course, they wrote us.
And I watched also the first 2 episodes of them. I really like them.
Yeah.
amazing stuff. And if you don't know GarageBanter, which you may do because
they're
cool
pretty,
and they have a pretty
known.
Yes.
Meanwhile,
just check them out. They're really awesome. And the same is for Stormakima.
Mm-hmm.
She watches with her family.
Okay.
With her mother and her sister, I think. Also watched the first 2 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I had so much to watch, and lately I had some free time, and then I watched all the stuff, man. Yeah, so a big shout out to Stormakima. Just check her out. Channel is awesome as well. Then a pretty new channel. I haven't watched it yet. I think you did. It's Hunter Boyle.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if she's new, but she started with season 2, so I couldn't watch anything. But either way, you told me she's good. She's awesome.
Yeah.
So big shout out to her too. Yes. I can't say anything about it.
And if I'm not mistaken, she also wrote a few comments under our video. So that's really cool. She's like, she watches us, and now she's doing reactions too.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Okay.
Check her out.
That's great. Yes. And then I just want to give a personal shout out to someone. I don't know if you know him, but I watch him a lot. It's Redbeard.
Yeah, I heard of him. Yeah.
I watch Walking Dead. I watch like games. The Last of Us he played. And he's an awesome reactor. He's just one of my favorite. He doesn't do much stuff lately, but I recognized he did Game of Thrones reactions as well. And if you haven't seen him, you have to check him out. These reactions are just awesome.
Okay.
He's really one of the best reactions
I'll have to watch.
I've ever seen. He's just an amazing guy. And I watched the first episode of him. I think he just put some highlights. Not every episode, like episode 1, I think, episode 9 and 10.
Okay.
And yes, just check him out. He's awesome, and follow him on his journey too.
I will.
He already has every season and every episode. You have watched everything.
Yeah.
It's just my personal
Okay, I will
tip
check
for
him out
you
too.
guys. Okay. Then just a general thank you to all of you guys.
Of course, thank you so much.
1,100 subscribers
over
already after 3 weeks.
I think so.
3 or 4? No, 3 weeks. Yeah, 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
This is amazing. I don't know what to say. It's just, it grows every day, and so much support, so much love, and so much nice comments. And
and feedback.
Yes.
Which is one of the most important things here on YouTube. Because we want to grow too. We want to make things better. We want to higher our quality.
Even negative feedback. It's just awesome because we can just improve. It's the best.
Yeah. Constructive criticism, man.
Okay, we have something else I wanted to talk about. Yes, I want to talk about you, about, I think some of you wrote that we look tired.
Yeah, it was mentioned a few times.
It is because the light is up here, and it shines directly
down,
at the sides,
from the
down.
top to the down.
And this makes like this shadow under our eyes. When I look like this, it's gone.
Exactly.
We are not tired. I think
sometimes
we are, of course, because we have really much to do. But if we look tired, it's just because of the light. It's not that we have
we don't want to, or
we don't want. No,
we're tired or anything.
And just want to mention that.
Yeah, it is.
Yes. Okay, now
it should be known.
Yeah. Now let's go to the questions.
Shall we?
Yes,
we shall.
The first question was, what would you call your wolf and your dragon if you had some? It was something like that. I don't know if it was the... Yeah. It was,
you don't know.
Exactly like
something
this.
Like that.
If you had a wolf, what would we call them?
If you know yours, then answer. Go for it. I have no idea. Right now, at least.
Yes. My wolf... It's hard. It's really hard. I know the names from Game of Thrones. I don't know if it's if I would call them like Summer or Grey Wind or something like that.
Like the best name in Game of Thrones is Ghost.
Yeah.
John's
yes.
direwolf. Ghost. Beautiful name. I mean, especially for the dog, because it's
maybe
white.
Maybe like white. Shadow or something like that.
Yeah, if it's black, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Black Wolf Shadow.
Perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
That's one for me. And my dragon, because I'm a really big Lord of the Rings fan and I know everything about Lord of the Rings.
Smaug?
I would call him Drogoth.
Oh, okay. I thought Smaug.
Drogoth, the Dragon Lord. Drogoth, just... He isn't mentioned in the movies. Your time.
I have no idea.
Just we have time.
It's difficult.
Yes. Let's start with the dragon.
That's even more difficult, man.
Smaug.
Nah, that's just a rip-off.
Yeah, but mine too, but I just love that name.
I don't want to rip off names, man. I'm not like you.
Okay.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Just let it like this. He thinks too much.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I'll answer at the end of the video or something.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know. I'm really sorry. I have no idea.
Totally
I'm not creative enough today.
You are, but you need a lot of time for that.
Yeah,
so
I'm really
you really
sorry.
want to be like the perfect name.
Exactly.
I know what you mean.
I already was surprised.
Mine were just out of nowhere. It came.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would use them, but it was just maybe I would.
Yeah. Exactly.
I would maybe name my dragon after a name was not copied or something like this.
Yeah,
of course,
exactly. Yeah, sure.
But the first name who comes to my mind is Drogoth.
Yeah.
Because because Lord of the Rings, that's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Shadow, because I thought about Ghost, like you said.
Yeah.
Shadow. Okay. Then the next one is, what is your favorite minor character so far? We talked about the major characters, who was our favorite, or the whole show.
The Q&A.
Favorite minor character. I think we should, say like 3, because 1 is not enough. I don't know if Braun is a minor character, but I would say Braun.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if Sam is a minor character. I think at this time he is.
Mm-hmm.
So I would say Sam.
Mm.
And the wolves.
Yes.
That's a minor character.
Yes,
the wolves. All the wolves. No particular wolf, just all the wolves. Minor characters.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, true. I'd say definitely favorite minor characters so far. The Hound. Sandor Clegane.
I forgot.
Definitely.
He's
my
cool.
first.
But he's not my favorite.
He's my favorite.
Oh,
Braun.
Man, I forgot. Syria Farrell.
True.
But he's dead, I guess. So.
Yeah, I don't know if it should be counted.
Yeah.
From now on, at least. I mean, he could be counted for season 1. Yeah, I'd say the Hound.
Damn, yeah.
If good. I need more, Braun and Syria Farrell.
Okay. Next one.
Yeah.
Okay. Someone asked him who our favorite YouTubers are. Whew. Damn, I have to. I think I have to give you my top 5 because I have so much.
Mm-hmm.
Number 1 is definitely Gronk.
Yeah, German Let's Player.
You may
not know him.
But he's just the best. I can't think of anyone else who's as good as him by far. Because he's just funny. He is smart, extremely smart. He has his own humor. He plays like an idiot. I love that. And he plays games no one would ever play. And then he just makes every game much more interesting and watchable.
Yeah.
Every game.
Like, after a while, you don't watch for the games. You watch for him.
No, I really watch him for himself,
for the personality.
Not for games. I really don't care what he plays. I just watch it.
Yeah.
It's just awesome.
Yeah.
You laugh your ass off every time. It's just awesome. Yes. Secondly, I think... man, that's hard. I think Bowling Otter. I watch them a lot. I don't know if you know them. But if you're interested in games, like we are, maybe check them out. They're cool. Third one. I think I gotta say FilmBuff. I really like their stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fourth, Blind Wave.
Yeah.
We forgot to mention Blind Wave. But they're not watching Game of Thrones at the moment, so that's why we forgot it. I watched The Walking Dead. I watched so much stuff from him. I watched the Kylo Ren trailer. They made a fan film, Kylo Ren, The Awakening.
Oh, really?
Awesome. Just awesome. Yeah, 4th favorite YouTubers, I think. They're doing like Supernatural now. Also cool.
Interesting. From season 1 or?
Yeah, from season 1. Calvin didn't see it.
Okay.
It's like my 4 favorite characters. On
YouTube.
YouTubers. So yeah. That's it for me. Let's say you have to name 3 or maybe more. I don't know.
It's not like I can't watch a lot of stuff because no time.
Yeah,
like I'd want to have 48 hours a day instead of 24. Then awesome. It would be nice. I would have, man, that would be so cool. Let's make that happen.
Just be longer.
Let's make that happen.
Yeah.
No, but if I watch YouTubers, like I'm a lot into gaming. But it doesn't mean like I'm watching. I really like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye. Not so much for the games that they play. It's more or less like Gronk, like you said with Gronk. It's their personalities. I love Markiplier's humor. It's just I watch a random Let's Play video of him and I'm like laughing my ass off because he makes jokes out of nowhere. It's that's amazing. It's just I think he's a talent for that stuff.
Yeah, it's like Gronk.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And Jacksepticeye the same. I don't watch almost no gaming videos of him, but what I do watch is his vlogs because he's one of the greater people on YouTube that have such a positive impact on YouTube, not only on gaming channels but in general. That's amazing. The positivity that he just sends out to all all directions on YouTube, not only gaming but on every other channel. It's amazing and it's admirable. That's the reason why I admire him so much. Because it is admirable. It is admirable. He's such positive and always like friendly. Like I've never met him. I'd like to meet him someday. But he's always friendly and positive. It's amazing. It is amazing.
Yeah, I do like him too. But I could name everyone.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just like the
Markiplier because of his humor, Jacksepticeye because of his positivity. Just great. Two of the great people I do admire on YouTube. I do watch Gronk. I love to watch him. Vsauce for his scientific videos, which is also interesting here and there. That's about it.
Next question.
Where do you think everyone will be by season 6?
Everyone.
Let's say some major characters.
I said that.
Like Ned.
I think where they would be. Okay.
I mean, in the grave or on the throne.
Yeah, like they already said in the Q&A. I don't know if they're still alive there.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. It's difficult to answer for you.
So much death may be happening in the next seasons. Guys, don't spoil them. No, it was no spoiler. It was just I could see that from episode 9. That no one is safe and a lot happen quickly in this series. So yes. What do you think? I don't know, man. I think Jon Snow will be back with his family and fighting like...
in the war.
Yeah, fighting the war with them. I think Tyrion is... Hopefully, Joffrey will not be king anymore. It'll be dead, because I hate this guy. Tyrion will be king. I don't know. No, he won't, because it's not possible. He has to be in some kind of leader position. Now he's Hand of the King. Mm-hmm. I hope he will continue being that. Mm-hmm. I hope Tywin will permanently make him Hand of the King. Mm-hmm. And maybe Tywin will be king then. And that would be crazy. Robb and Catelyn. Yeah, they're gonna just fight the war. I think they're gonna fight the war a long time. I think this war will last so long. I think Daenerys will sail over to Westeros. Mm-hmm. I don't know. Maybe with the dragons, maybe they will grow up. Mm-hmm. And then they... will burn everything, maybe
the ground. Yes.
It's hard, man. I really don't know. It's so far ahead. I don't know what happens in the next season, so I don't know what is going on in season 6. Bran is just going to be one of the major characters with his powers to look in the future. He's gonna impact the whole show in some way really, really, really hard. Winter is already there, of course, maybe in season 2 or 3 or something like that. And like the White Walkers and all the stuff that comes from north and the wildlings, everyone will attack all the realm. Okay. And they can fight them and they will be attacked from both sides or something like that. So they fight the Lannisters in the south, and from north they will be attacked by the wildlings and something like that, maybe. And the White Walkers. They don't. Do they? They do. Yeah, they do fight each other. The wildlings and the White Walkers too. So yeah, I don't know. That would be. I think some will happen with the White Walkers. They will attack them, and they will be north of the wall, be south of the wall in some way. Maybe they will take over all the castles of the wall or something like that. Yeah, that's about it. I can't think of more. Okay, next question. Do you think George.R.R.Martin is a brilliant writer or a sadistic bastard? So George.R.R.Martin wrote this. I didn't know that.
The books.
Yes.
Like the first season.
They were based on books?
Yes.
Oh, great.
A Song of Ice and Fire.
I didn't know that.
Which was written in 1996.
Wow.
Yeah, it's old.
Man. So they are not... It's not their fault that this show's so fucked up. It's the George.R.R. Martin's fault.
Yes.
Okay.
I also had to, I read it in the comments that I should tell you that not the writers that kill Ned, but he did. Yes. George.R.R. Martin.
Yes. I think he's a little bit of both. He's not a sadistic bastard, but he's very, he has maybe, I don't know. I've just watched season 1 and the major character died, and I think he doesn't give a crap about the mainstream. Like one major character, all stories around him. He just thinks every story is important in some way, and everything could turn out in every way possible. And the major character becomes a minor character. The major character dies. The minor character becomes a major character. Something like that. It's just everything's open. Yeah. And I think it's brilliant. Yeah. It's absolutely brilliant. It's what I think every show should be like that. Of course, there's some shows that can't be like that because it's just based on just one person or one family. But yeah, he's just telling so much stories, and so he did an amazing job. He did. So he's a brilliant writer. He is. He is a brilliant writer. A little bit sadistic. A little bit. Yeah. A little bit. Yeah. With all the deaths. Yeah. You have really, man.
I think it's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. No, it's not okay. What the hell? That was not okay.
Yeah. I accepted it a long time
It was amazing. Ago. It was still amazing how he did that and how quickly that happened. It was well done, but it was not okay.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Next one. Okay. How many days did it take to get over this episode? Episode 9, I guess. I'm still not over it. It's just it took like 3 hours. Yeah, I think. To not be completely devastated. Yeah. Anymore. Yeah. And then, like 2 days to kind of accept it. When I edited it, I had to watch it again. Yeah. That's where it all came back, but I kind of thought, yeah, okay, it's fine. It's sick, but it's fine. And I think after we watched episode 10, I think I kind of I'm kind of over it. It's hard still when I think about it, but I can understand the show now. Yeah. I do understand everything. No one is safe. It showed us. And so I have to get used to it, right? And I will try. So, yes, like 2 days really get over this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. How does Marco think the show will progress now that Ned has passed? What will come of his death? The world will grow much more interesting because now they have a reason to really start a war. First of all, it was just like to scare them. They would start a war if you don't give us the girls and Ned back.
Yeah.
And now Ned's death just completely ruins everything, and they just want revenge, I think. I think nothing's going to stop Robb from going into war now. Because he wants revenge for his father. He wants his daughters, his sisters back.
Yeah.
And yeah, it was like I think Ned's capturing was like the start, or like the Ned's capturing was like starting the war.
Yeah.
And Ned's death was like
triggering the war.
Completely, triggering the war.
And starting it.
Yeah, it's not
for real.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now it's really starting.
Yeah.
How did you react? So, Ali, how did you react the first time this episode? More sad or more angry?
Sad. Not angry.
I agree.
I was sad and fascinated because
I was not.
Also surprised. The moment that Joffrey said, but those are women, and women are more merciful than men and than kings, then I said, holy shit, they're really gonna kill him? Then that happened, and I was like, this show is fucking unbelievably awesome, because doing a major move like that
really takes
is
balls,
a lot. It's risky. Not speaking of television terms or anything, but it kind of showed you where the show would go, and I found that fascinating.
Yeah.
That is fascinating.
Yes.
It's like fucking life.
Yes.
It's like life.
It's fucking realistic.
Not always the heroes win. Like Ned, speaking of terms of movies and TV shows, was the hero because he did the right thing. He always was honorable. He was always doing the right thing, but he died at the end. Like that happens in real life more than you can see.
Always doing the right things is not always the reason you survive.
Exactly. And I don't know. I'm gonna say that's the beauty of the show, but then it would be like saying that's the beauty of life, which sucks, but it's true. It's just reality.
Yes.
And that makes the show just that great.
That was it about the questions and organizational stuff.
Exactly.
And now we are going to discuss the video, the history and lore.
Yes. For that, we have to watch now, and then with the discussion, you will see nothing. You will just see a cut here, and then over to the discussion.
Yes. Okay. See you in a few minutes, a few seconds.
Now.
Like that?
See you now.
See you now. We're back.
We're back.
We just watched History and Lore.
Yes.
Season 1.
Yes. Whew. A lot of information.
So much information.
A lot of information. But before we start, I want to answer the question with the direwolf and dragon names.
Yes.
They're not something special, but I found them quite funny and quite interesting. My direwolf has to be white for that, like John's.
Yes.
I'm gonna call my direwolf Snowball.
Snowballs?
No, just Snowball.
Okay. Yes.
And my dragon I'm gonna call Fireball.
Oh, nice.
Amazing names, isn't it?
Snowball and Fireball.
With those names I can get with. I like them.
They're perfect. Yes.
I hope you will like them too. Yeah, let's do the discussion.
So, guys, I was really overwhelmed.
Yes.
By all the information now.
A lot of information.
But a lot of you said we should watch it before
starting season 1. Yeah.
I would never do that.
Yeah.
Because there was too much information we got from the show, and some would even spoiler something.
Exactly.
It's so cool. It's so much information. It was like 1 hour and 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
And yes, wow. I've read all the main topics down here. I've read some special informations.
Yeah.
That are important. And yeah, we're just gonna start. First, they talked about the children of the forest, the first man and the Andals.
Yes.
They said that the children are like the first real people who lived in this world.
Exactly.
Like, then they were attacked by the first man.
Yes.
But they made kind of a pact, and so they lived in peace.
Exactly. They fought first.
Time,
there was a war, and then they made a pact.
But then the Andals attacked both the wildlings, or the first man, and the children, and they slaughtered everyone south of the wall. But they like retreated, and some of them still live north of the wall. It says
the first man, or what do you mean now?
The children.
The children, yeah.
But they are hid. They
don't show themselves,
and
it's only a legend.
It's
a lot of people don't believe in them.
So that was the first point. Is it something to add here?
No, I just like there were those things called the Green Seers who were the most powerful ones in those children of the forest. They had a lot of magical power and were strong like that.
Okay.
I guess.
I think there's nothing to discuss here. There was just information.
No, yeah.
The Age of Heroes were the second point, and the Seven Kingdoms.
Mm-hmm.
They said the kingdoms were separated in 7 different kingdoms, all ruled by their own king.
Yeah.
And I didn't write down every single.
No, it's not as important anymore.
I don't think it's important because it isn't
was
that
the past.
way anymore.
Yeah.
So yes. And that something about Bran, the builder, who built the wall, apparently.
And
he
Winterfell.
Built the wall. And Winterfell, yes.
Yes.
With magic of the children and some giants.
It is believed.
It is, of course, but they said it, yes.
Yeah.
It looked like it was built. It looked like it's not natural.
Yeah,
so it is built. So I believe it. That really with magic, because how could they do that? How? It's really, they had no technology or something.
Why would the children of the forest help them?
To keep all the Andals out so they are safe. The Night's Watch was very honorable at the time. There were 18, 19 castles. All were with so much men, and now they're like under 1,000, and only 3 castles are
still intact.
Because the South doesn't believe the stories, and they are not interested in sending men or anyone down up to the wall anymore. The Starks still do.
Only the houses in the north.
Only houses that really care about the Night's Watch and what's north of the wall, and they really believe the stories, I think. I don't know if they believe the stories, but they want to protect.
They still think it's honorable, and it's an honor to serve the Night's Watch. They're the only ones,
so that's why the wall is not. Yeah.
We heard Lord Tywin talk about it.
Yeah.
All lies.
Yes. Wow, the way they talked.
Man,
the way it was told, that was awesome. Really awesome. Especially the Robert parts.
Of course.
Yes. Have anything to add here?
No.
Nothing. I think they talked about a king north of the wall, and they slaughtered them.
King beyond the wall.
Something like that, yes.
Wildlings uniting.
So, when they have a king north of the wall, or had, it's not like they were wildlings. It was like they have their own.
What did it say? Some tribes.
Yeah, not all of them, right?
Yeah.
Yes, okay.
No, what do you mean now? What are we talking about?
I was talking about they were talking about a king in the north, not
north
of the wall.
North of the wall.
Yes, not in north. So they were kind of ruling themselves.
Yeah.
They were not like the typical barbarians, wildlings, who were just, I don't know, wild all the time. They were just their own kingdom there.
Yeah, Lord Tywin called them primitives.
But are they now? Still? They haven't talked about it.
They haven't, yeah.
So yes. I think that was it about that.
Yeah.
And also the trees, they were also made by the children.
Yes, carved. The faces were carved.
Yes, and most of the trees were
cut down.
Yeah, cut down.
By
just in the north.
First of all,
Winterfell is the only.
By the first men, after the truce, they stopped cutting the trees down. Then the Andals came and started doing it again.
Yes, and also the Starks are the only family who still believe in the old gods. All the others believe in the new gods. in Westeros, I think.
I think some houses in the north still believe in the old gods too.
Really? I thought they said only the Starks.
I know.
I don't know.
The thing is, other houses of the north are not as important as the Starks because the Starks are like the main house there.
Yeah, that's true.
So that maybe that wouldn't mention.
And then they talked about maesters and how they were trained, how they served just the castle, and every lord who is lord of the castle, they have to serve him. So
I mentioned that once to you.
Yeah, exactly. And they have like rings. They have rings, or was like a
chain.
Like yes,
necklace, more or less.
Yes,
yeah.
Which symbolizes everything they know about.
A different metal.
Warcraft. Then Raven for something else. Raven for
silver, gold, and other metals.
Yes.
Yeah.
So much things. Wow, that was too much. But I know the main things. Okay. And then they talked about Valyria and the dragons.
Yeah.
How Valyria was like a really
modern,
more developed
civilization
than the others, and they were destroyed by some catastrophe. What was it?
Meteors, probably.
Yeah.
It wasn't specifically said or told.
Yeah, and they were able to tame the dragons they found somewhere.
Yeah, but
I don't know
in some hills or something. I don't know what it was called. Not important.
Yeah, and the only one left were the Targaryens in the what is this called? Dragonstone.
Yeah.
And the Targaryens were the only one who survived this catastrophe. And they talked about Aegon. Aegon? Was Aegon?
Aegon.
Okay.
The Conqueror. Aegon the Conqueror.
Yes, he was had still 3 dragons.
Mm-hmm.
And they were named. I don't know the names. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yeah.
And he conquered whole Westeros, reunited that to one kingdom.
Forced them more or less.
Yeah, but yes, that was too. Yeah. That was too nice.
Yeah.
And all the people who would fight against him, he burned. There was like the Field of Fire where they burned 4,000 men or something like that. I remember that.
In a battle. And then they bent the knee.
Yeah, all bent the knee. The Starks bent the knee before they fought. They spared all the lives.
They were more or less smarter.
They were, yeah.
But the king, who was Torrent Stark at that time, was called the King Who Knelt after that.
What does that mean?
A king who knelt, like who knelt before someone else.
Yeah.
And who gave up his kingdom.
Yeah, but that was a smart move. So
it was a smart move. The thing is, like, he saved his people from getting harmed, and he's giving that name. That's like, it's, I don't know, it's unfair, man.
Yeah,
but yeah,
true. Yes. So they ruled the Targaryens with Aegon. Mm-hmm. Aegon ruled like I don't know how long, and then his son Aerys.
Okay.
When he died, he was king. And he was like a little bit too mad. He was a mad king.
Yeah.
And Tywin was his hand.
Yeah.
And even Tywin retreated from King's Landing
more
because
or less.
He was too like.
He resigned. He was hand of the king. He resigned. He just went home.
He went
with
home
his
to
army.
Castle Rock. That's his main castle. That's Lannister main castle. And wow, it's so much information, man. My brain is just melting right now. And then Robert started rebelling because Rhaegar Targaryen, I think Aerys' son.
Yeah.
Was it Aerys? Yes. Aerys' son captured Lyanna and took her away from him.
Yeah.
And killed brother and the father of Ned Stark.
That was Aerys. That was the Mad King.
Yes, yeah, true. Yeah, true. That was, and then they went into war.
Man, just don't forget what you were gonna say, but the way
they were killed. Wow,
man,
that's crazy.
I didn't know that. He was really mad. After that, I was okay. He was mad.
Yeah, that was fucked up. But
yeah,
Game of Thrones was like that. Yes, yeah, they rebelled. Robert and Ned and somewhere else. House Tully, and Aaron.
Aaron,
yes. Yeah, and they had a great battle where Robert killed Rhaegar.
Yes.
Then they wanted to go to King's Landing, but he was hurt, so he sent Ned. And at the meantime, Tywin decided to take King's Landing. And the names, man, the names. Aerys let him in because he thought he would help him.
Yeah.
But he didn't. He killed and slaughtered everyone and this whole family, even the children and his wife. I don't know her name. Elia Martell, yes. And when Ned arrived, he was kind of pissed about that. And he was really, had a fight with Robert.
Yeah.
So he retreated back into the north to Winterfell because they killed the children and he was not...
And Ned called it murder.
Yeah.
And Robert said it was a war.
It was necessary, he said. Which it kind of was, but it's still... Yeah,
it's not Ned's way.
Not an apology.
We saw it in...
Yes. It's not Ned. Yeah, Ned was not the piece.
And the thing with Tywin Lannister is... he waited for the battle, how it will come out.
Yeah, and then...
Which side would have more... would win, possibly.
Yeah.
And then he waited a few months, and then he just said, okay, I'm gonna go with the rebels and kill Aerys. Nice. Good move.
It was a good move.
Lannister move. Typical Lannister.
It was a little bit coward move.
Exactly.
But it was a move to survive.
It was strategic.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I think we covered up most of the things. Now all the Starks, all the houses are explained.
Yeah, that's not that important.
Stark, I don't know. Were we to discuss about that? About all the houses?
No,
it was just information. Nothing to discuss. Nah. Nothing at all. It was not long.
You guys probably know all about the houses and everything, especially as you know all the seasons.
But I have to say that was very long, very much information. But the way it was presented, the way it was told, it was just amazing.
Yeah.
And all the guys, Robert, of course, the best of all, and Tywin.
It was also more or less explained why House Lannister is so rich, because there's a freaking gold and silver mine beneath Casterly Rock.
So Barristan, Robert talked about him. I was kind of interested in that because he fought for Aerys, and Robert was so impressed about the loyalty.
Yeah.
He decided to take him in his own Kingsguard.
More or less, yeah.
And also, Jaime killed Aerys for whatever reason.
Because Tywin came and sacked the frickin'
so he did his duty.
King's Landing.
He had to do.
He's a Lannister after all.
Yes. I think we were done.
Yeah.
It was cool. I really liked that.
It was interesting.
It was very, very, very much. And I don't know if we catch everything. We tried. I have so much stuff written down.
The thing is, we probably caught everything, but we didn't probably talk about everything.
The problem is, You do have to write everything down, and still listen. And that's pretty hard sometimes.
Like, we probably know a lot more now than before. I mean, we definitely know more than before, but we might have been not talk about everything.
Yeah, I know a lot more now.
Yeah.
And I'm really ready going into season 2 now.
Oh, yeah.
So it was a good idea.
Yeah. No,
Thank you so much for that.
Yes, because otherwise we would have probably not ever watched it.
True. Yes.
I don't know. It wasn't on our radar.
Yeah. That was it. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for suggesting it.
Yes, definitely.
And we will see us tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
In season 2, episode 1, which we might record now. I don't know.
What's the name? I don't know.
Maybe not.
We will.
All the questions were already answered, so we could.
I know the name. Yeah.
And yes, see you there. Bye.